No, he's always so, like,
We're rolling.
oh, and we're on?
We're on.
How long we been on?
10 seconds.
Yeah. Not
Oh.
When
even.
you heard the beep.
Okay, cool.
And it's almost midnight.
Damn, G.
You
real
are
gamer hours.
You are watching Cat House the series.
You really did take your sweet ass time getting this. I'm glad I had it all set up.
Well, yeah, but it was still fucked.
Was
you
it?
did you did a bad job.
What did I fuck?
I
Everything seems perfectly fine. You didn't even move anything.
I pulled up your browser history. That showed me what you fucked. It was probably your hand.
I literally don't even watch pornography anymore. That's a sin.
Whatever.
for
You're a
one.
porn addict.
No. Absolutely not.
So
Not since I was, I don't know, 19.
19.
That was when I realized I have to get this problem under control.
Just took 10 years.
Yeah, it took about 10 years.
So you're an ex porn addict,
No. I wouldn't say an addict.
sex addict. You're an ex sex addict.
No. I'm not an ex addict. I was never a sex addict.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
In my
I was
craft,
never
in my craft.
Yeah, I was never convicted.
Oh, I want to talk about my one and only time I ever played Minecraft. All I did was go in and make a swastika and dip.
I think that's everybody's first, like everybody that's like, oh, let me see what Minecraft's about. They're like, what can I do? I don't know. Swastika, I guess. All right, this is cool. Peace.
If it ain't that, it's a penis.
Yeah, it's either, and then you laugh about it, and you're like, man, I can't believe I spent money on this.
I didn't have the patience to make a penis, but I don't know. I guess it does take a little bit more patience to make a swastika.
I mean, I don't know. A penis might be a little bit harder. It's blocks.
Penis might be harder.
Okay, shut up.
Your
Yeah.
penis might be harder.
My penis doesn't even work.
It's broken. You got ED.
And that brings us to our first ad read, Blue Chew. I'm just
This
kidding.
podcast is
This podcast is brought to you
Chumtown.
by Hard Dicks.
Hard R, the
Dicks.
podcast.
Yeah, so this is
Hard R.
so this
University.
podcast is about we're gonna rate and review every Cumtown episode ever.
We're just gonna listen to Cumtown and add commentary.
We want you to listen to Cumtown.
Cumtown is much better than this podcast already.
I mean, I feel like we're on the same wavelength as they are usually.
Maybe they're funnier though,
Absolutely, yes. So
but they're Bernie Bros. So
they do be loving Bernie Sanders. You also love Bernie Sanders.
I love him.
I just love how comfy he looked on Inauguration Day.
he was extra cozy.
I wanted to scoot up beside him and ask him, hey man, why'd you let this happen? Hey man, where's your fucking backbone?
Yeah, ultimately, I don't hate Bernie Sanders, but that man is a major puss.
I like the idea, but he's so spineless. He is just like anti-establishment,
How-
anti-establishment, and then just bends over backwards for the establishment.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and how do you fold for Hillary Clinton?
Not a good look.
Actually, she's a little bit more intimidating than Biden, if we're being honest.
She's absolutely
She's
more
got a
intimidating.
massive body count, allegedly,
in Minecraft, please.
in Minecraft.
But yeah, it is
Guys,
ridiculous.
it's a prank. What if Hillary just like gets caught and she was like, it was just a prank, guys?
No, all those people are still alive.
No,
What are you guys talking about?
I smashed my phone for a prank. You don't understand.
Yeah.
My servers
on you.
That was a prank.
All those
It was just a
emails
prank.
were from my friends pranking me.
Yeah, those servers were actually Parlor servers. So bye
Yeah.
bye Parlor.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
I did you a favor, AOC.
Speaking of government and people being terrified of politicians, I guess that's a good segue to talk about your ex-boss.
Oh yeah. Let's we won't use any names. Out
Why
of
not?
respect.
He's literally in it.
Well, out of respect for his now ex-wife, because I'm still cool with her, and his kids, because we are basement boys. We got to keep it based.
Based on what?
Jesus.
Based on children.
Literally Jesus.
I get behind that.
Yeah.
But so yeah, basically, where do I start?
I don't know. Go back
I used
to
to
the
work
beginning.
for a sociopath, a narcissistic sociopath. Well,
He was cool at first.
he was not cool ever.
I thought he was. He let us smoke weed inside the tattoo shop.
Okay, but he also fucking wore bandanas unironically.
Okay,
Every
he
day,
himself,
bandanas over his eyebrows
Yeah,
with
I know.
like sunglasses.
his fit wasn't cool,
inside.
but he at first seemed cool. Like personality, he was.
Yeah,
like,
well, he did not drip. No drip.
okay, well,
He had no drip. He was literally wearing like bandana paisley cut off T-shirts that he got from like 2003.
whatever, man. That sounds fresh. And
No,
you're hating.
not at all. Not you look fresh today. You look very nice.
You look cooler
He
with
never
a bandana,
looked like
though.
you.
I would look cooler
And
with a
some
bandana,
sunglasses.
and
No.
I would absolutely look cooler
No.
with a bandana.
No, bandanas and sunglasses are not based.
If I came in here with a bandana almost covering my eyes and asked where the pussy was at, you're gonna tell me that I'm not cool.
I'm mad because you put the E at the end of it. You just got to say puss. It's a
Okay,
much
well, I'm not
funner
gonna
way
do
of
that.
saying
It's
it.
not.
It is.
No,
You
it's-
sound serious when you're saying pussy.
No, it's just a better way of saying it.
I want pussy.
Please, ma'am, may I please have a crumb of pussy?
What's funner? Please give me a crumb of pussy, or like, excuse me, ma'am, let me get some of that puss.
That sounds a little.
That's way more like based in alpha.
It sounds rapey.
Based on what?
Every time he did say every time
It's like
you
you
say
have,
the word.
it's like you have fucking Tourette's or something.
He does.
But that's the only thing. That's your only tick is you hear bass and you just.
Okay,
Have a
so but
stroke.
what is it?
Based on what?
What are your credentials?
All right, we got sidetracked. So, narcissistic sociopath, ex shop owner at the tattoo shop I used to work at. Those who know me know exactly who I'm talking about, but we don't have to go that far into detail. So, anyways, this guy is always been batshit crazy, and we used to joke about him basically making a cult. And
Did you actually joke about
yeah,
that?
we actually
I didn't know
we
that
actually
was,
like would say that to him.
I didn't
We're
know
like,
that was an
because
inside running
he
joke.
he got up to like almost the finish line of being based
Mm-hmm.
because he went like super Christian.
I mean, I could get almost behind everything that he did besides.
Well, don't give it
The
away
bad.
yet. Don't give it.
You
We
know.
keep getting
Don't
sidetracked.
spoil the ending.
So,
I'm
anyways,
just kidding,
this-
Mr. Fed. I
from-
can't get behind anything he did.
I've been hearing through the grapevine that the shop was going downhill, and basically somebody had called up there wanting to get an appointment, and he's like, "Well, joke's on you. I don't tattoo anymore because God told me not to.
That's in the Bible.
God said
It is.
I can't tattoo." And so yeah, I think it was just an excuse because the business was literally just going down the fucking drain, because there was just tons of bad reviews from like more recent events and stuff.
What is it like? People saying,
Not
"I
only-
really enjoyed the environment until my tattoo artist talked to me about bombing City Hall."
In Minecraft, of course.
He didn't say in Minecraft, so I didn't know if he was serious or not.
Yeah,
The Minecraft is implied.
all he
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
He literally I was in there to get tattooed, and he just kept whispering to me that the people at the Capitol did nothing wrong.
I walked in and he was reading a book in Mandarin. I didn't know why.
Don't
He
know
just kept
why.
talking about G. Who's G?
Who's she?
But no, so yeah, basically he gave up on tattooing, and but he also said that he's hosting Bible study, and
Based.
Based on what?
also
The Bible.
and also invited him to come to his Bible study, aka recruiting him to his cult. And I'm not making some dumb joke about cult for the no people that's listening to this. To clarify, he literally was starting a Christian meth militia, meth based.
A powerful combo. Based
Yeah.
on what?
You do need to
Not
stop.
that type of based.
You
Based
do-
on meth.
You need to.
Based on meth.
But so you did this on the phone earlier, where you came up with a name for his cult and you made it sound cool, like Christian Meth Militia.
Yeah, I literally just got done saying that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool name.
It sounds inviting. Had he have
What part?
not
The Christian or the meth?
all of it. I'm on legal
Have
meth.
you ever
I'm
read the
prescribed
Bible
legal meth.
on meth?
Can't say I have.
Boy, you
The
flipping
fact,
through them
but
pages.
it's like, why did he try to hide, like, by saying, "Hey, do you want to come to Bible study?" Like, why didn't you just? It would have sounded much cooler if you said, "Hey, come to my Christian meth militia." That just sounds like
Where the
a-
shop was located, I feel like would have zero issues getting people.
Oh, he had
recruited.
people. He had people.
Yeah.
He
That shop was the physical embodiment of meth.
Yeah.
It is a meth den.
Yeah.
And then also there was several other people out there, and he took everyone's cell phones. No one was allowed to have cell phones. He forced everyone to like pray 10 times a day and smoke meth. They all
Okay.
he got them all methed up and started preaching the good holy word of Jesus Christ himself.
With a bit of a
And-
Aryan spin on it.
Yeah, pretty Aryan. Especially with that shaved head now. He used to have very long.
Oh, the picture you sent me,
dreads.
I did not know that was him.
Yeah,
And he was cheesing in that fucking picture too.
that. I think that his face was natural. Just the meth was just
Yeah.
forcing his jaw and his
His skin was so
smile
tight
muscles.
from meth.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah, I
definitely
can
lost
get
mad
almost
weight.
like behind all of it besides the meth. in the pipe bombs. I can't get it.
Oh yeah, and
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
and
There's pipe bombs.
yeah, there was pipe bomb materials there too because he was bugging out over Biden. And spoiler alert again, he's already been to prison for pipe bombs.
He said, "You know what?
You would think he would learn his
Fool
lesson.
me once.
Yeah, shame on you.
Yeah, he went George Bush with that quote.
Yeah, dude.
You fool me twice. Well, you can't fool me twice.
That would make no sense.
Thank you, George Bush.
I think that he really thought it's crazy to
Oh,
be.
that's not even like
What?
the worst part of the situation.
Oh,
So
yeah.
then this was all within the last week. So
He did
a
this
few
in
days,
5 days.
A few days
that motherfucker
later,
was moving, dude.
a few days later, I've heard multiple things, but based on the charges, he got
on what?
arrested for. Damn it!
Charges.
Oh boy!
Give me another beer.
Jeez.
I mean, dude,
You're
you can
you're
put the
already
backpack
drunk.
in
My
between
man's
us.
thirsty.
We already fired Will, and you're basically
He's
being
trying to
Will
wet his
today.
whistle.
Okay, well, I've had one beer. No, I've had two.
Yeah, you're drunk. You're about to get fired too. This is
Well,
a
man,
base
this
podcast,
is my third
not
beer.
not AA meeting. We're not having a fucking intervention.
Well, good, you don't have to because I don't have a problem. So
Yeah, whatever. Just like you said about sex and porn. But, anyways,
I didn't have a
I'm
problem
not-
with those either. That was when I was.
So,
I
that was at
I'm
your-
not racist
that was at your-
anymore, so I don't want to be a cop anymore.
that was at your darkest moment,
Yeah, yeah.
most depressed state.
I said I need to put the uniform on.
I got the call of
okay,
duty.
so his
I felt that call. I needed it. Look, man, the end goal for me was to become a
well, there's
homicide
multiple
detective.
things
all right?
because not only
And I
did
don't
you wanna,
see anything
not
wrong
only
with
did
them.
you feel the Call of Duty, but when you used to be racist, you were basically a real life Call of Duty lobby.
Okay, I was never racist.
You just admitted on record.
That was a joke about becoming a cop.
okay. Well, let me talk about his record for a second.
Okay.
He got assault by strangulation, assault on a female. They added kidnapping and resisting arrest.
Yeah.
Resisting arrest, I'd say pretty based.
Based on what?
Yeah, resisting arrest. Yeah, so basically he just ran
Everything
away.
else, no.
Yeah.
Still don't condone that one.
What?
but-
Resisting arrest?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you run from the cops.
Oh,
If
you don't condone him hitting women?
Yeah, unironically.
Yeah. If you're ironically beating up
If
your
you're
girlfriend.
if you can ironically beat up your girlfriends and females, but don't unironically do it because that's pretty fucked.
Yeah, the pictures were pretty hard to look at. She
You can
looked
joke
rough.
about beating women, but when you actually do it, you suck.
I
But
think we can all agree.
but there's another
You
thing
said that
being
like you were saying
speculated.
something profound. Like we were going to be like, I mean, I don't know, man. Is it okay?
Damn, when you put it that way,
Damn, dude. Now, you know what? I gotta pause it. I gotta call my girlfriend and apologize.
I'm not pausing shit. You put this conversation on the podcast.
Baby, I was just told that what I do to you sometimes isn't cool.
He strangled her to unconsciousness and either just beat the fuck out of
And
her.
then he fucked her?
In general, allegedly, yes. She, I don't know how true this is, and I kind of even feel bad putting her business out like this.
No one knows who she is.
But it's more so to expose the giant piece of shit of who he is.
Yeah, but you won't let us say his name.
Say his name.
Is it? That's his name.
Sure. Yeah, just look up domestic terrorist.
Yeah,
and
literally.
he's the only actual domestic
hey,
terrorist.
let's not say his name, but don't watch the morning news either, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. But yeah, basically.
Don't watch
long
Fox.
Story short.
What is the other name that pedophiles go for online? What do they call themselves? Maps?
they call them MAPS.
Yeah, minor attracted person. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And
People are brazen about that sometimes.
What's that?
Next thing you know, it's going to be LGBTQIAMAP plus.
I don't think
P
so.
in there.
I don't think so. Not happening. I just bought a KSG for every one of them.
Oh yeah, is that
I
right?
will take them out one alphabet letter at a time.
What, the LGBTQ plus?
No,
community?
the first.
In Minecraft.
He said
It's just a prank.
next thing I know, we're gonna see
the first
you
five
on.
letters are okay.
We're gonna
Like
see-
I'm cool with the first 5 letters. Well, I don't know.
I think it's
I don't fully understand.
LGBTQIA.
I don't know what I don't know what I is. I think A is like asexual, but those aren't people.
Yeah,
They're
don't-
amoebas?
Yeah, they're just like, I'm not attracted to anything.
Yeah, I'm.
If you're
Hold
not,
up, I gotta divide.
Well, I know. I know there's transphobic, but what do you call phobic of asexual? Like aphobic? Are you aphobic? I'm aphobic. I'm 100% aphobic.
so someone comes in here,
Yeah,
you're
you-
like, I'm not attracted to anything.
you're-
I used to be attracted to children.
Yeah,
but
you're, if
But
you
they
claim
chemically castrated me.
asexual and you haven't castrated yourself, you're actually just a pussy.
you gotta double down. You're making these bold claims. You gotta
Yeah,
put your money where your cock is.
You're not sexually attracted. Cut your nuts off.
if you're a eunuch, though,
I'm
shouts
calling.
out.
I'm calling you out right now. Cut your fucking nuts off. And if you're a female, sew your fucking vagina
What,
shut.
asexual people?
Yeah, if you're asexual.
Are we? I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what asexual means.
It
You're
means
not
that
attracted,
you're not attracted
to
to anything. You're not sexually attracted to
That doesn't
anything.
make any sense. Unless, of course, like I said, you were chemically castrated,
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
or you're a eunuch.
That's what they need to
and
do.
you just
if
wanna
they're really
support
about
your queen.
if they're really about that life, chop that shit off.
Okay, yeah, but look,
Then they can join the T's.
yeah, you're like,
I
I've
support
been,
the T's. I don't support the
I've been
A's.
going through a lot right now. I transitioned to what? I just sewed that shit up.
I just literally.
I cut it off, sewed it up.
If I ever became asexual and did this, hypothetically, I would 100% have Will do the procedure.
Yeah, he
Honestly, I trust him to do things like that.
Yeah, he's a nurse. He's a mobile nurse.
he's a,
He's an Uber nurse. Uber nurse. Yeah, he's an Uber nurse, and I would trust him to. So actually, I think I would even trust him to go in and just remove the balls and leave the flappy skin.
I mean, you
behind.
need something to piss out of, so I guess they would just put like a plastic tube in its place. What is the Whitest Kids You Know movie? I can't remember the name of the movie. It was Miss April
yeah.
or something like that. It
Yeah,
was-
some.
And then that
Something
guy,
like that.
who's the guy in it that played Horsedick.mpeg?
It's shit. I can't remember his name, but he's
Craig Robinson.
Yeah.
he just has that fucking small plastic tube in place of his penis.
Dot impact.
Horsedick.mpeg, and
That's literally the greatest
it's the greatest
character
name for
of
it.
yeah. You couldn't have
What's-
picked a better name for that.
Horstick.mpeg. Hell yeah,
Holy fuck,
man! That was I missed the
I
Whitest
have
Kid
such
You
a
Know.
passion for computer files. I like JPEGs. PNG.
Horstick.jpg.
PNG is my favorite.
I'm a big fan of .com.
I'm a .com enthusiast.
Nah, dude, you're a .gov enthusiast. You fucking fed.
Whoa, dude, you used to be a fucking cop.
I wasn't even a cop. I didn't
You were
even make it
almost
that
a
far.
cop. I think Will has the best approach.
Which is,
Just talk down to him.
oh yeah,
You
I'm bilingual. I speak
verbally-
English and over women. I don't know why you. I thought you were gonna tell the whole story about your old boss from beginning to end.
What, 7 years of you want?
Hit
mean,
us
7
with the
years?
biography real quick.
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah, so I started off by getting not even tattooed
So I
by
started
him.
off tattooing in my room.
Yeah, and they have some of those relics.
Masterpieces.
Do they?
You do.
Oh, I
Some
thought
of you
Cap-
do.
I thought you were
You
saying
guys have some of the
Capone's
bedroom
does.
specials.
I don't think I have any.
No, he
bedroom
doesn't have a
tattoos.
bedroom special. He does have.
I
never
got
got
them
any?
at Capone's.
He has an apprentice special.
I know you got tattooed at Capone's.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I did. I got tattoos at people's houses, but I don't think from you.
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I was
Sorry,
like.
no offense.
I totally would have loved to tattoo you in my.
Hey, I know that you've
You
only
could-
done one other tattoo, and I'm in your room right now, and we're listening to Born of Osiris, and we're blitzed out of our
or the
mind.
faceless.
Could you
And-
tattoo my entire knee,
Yeah,
please?
And also, we can talk about my crystal around my neck, but we can also talk about the permanent chakras down your back.
Yeah. Well, look,
You can take that crystal necklace off.
They're a little different. Okay,
Yeah.
they're not on the same page.
You literally permanently have very poorly done, and I can say that because they were done by me.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
poorly
look,
done
man,
chakras going down your back because you were like, this is it.
They're basically targets.
You're like,
for
yo,
cum.
I've been listening to a lot of oh fuck, what's the name of that band?
North Lane.
No, I've been listening to a lot of I Am Abomination.
I'm just feeling
And-
so enlightened right
and-
Oh,
now.
I do like it.
You
I
know
still
what?
like them.
But
also,
I was sitting down when I listened, and I just felt rooted.
Mm-hmm.
And then that reminded me of chakras. So I was like, this is it. I need to hit up.
To be honest,
TFK now.
I can't even remember what I was into. That made me want
You
to
were
get
pretty.
this
You were
tattoo.
pretty into it because I even remember when I lived on your couch for a little bit.
Camera
You-
just made a noise.
Yeah. You also had a banner hanging up in your room with all the chakras.
Yeah. Okay. How else was I supposed?
And you also didn't want to be a cop.
Look, man, we all go through phases.
Yeah, when we're fucking.
I got these. Yeah, well, I got these chakra tattoos when I was like fucking 18. You started wearing that gem around your fucking neck a week ago.
It was definitely longer than a week ago.
Okay, well that makes it even worse because it was pretty recent.
What kind of vibes is that giving off?
It was.
It's them good ones.
That keeps your chocolate
I don't know.
straight, right?
So I literally know nothing about crystals other than I read a little bit about this one.
Your
and
ex-boss knows a lot about.
Here's the thing about crystals: they're alive. they're vibrating on a different frequency with
and
us.
you have to use a torch in this glass light bulb. We're not going to use actual.
That's a
meth pipes.
different kind of crystal.
We're gonna use light
They get
bulbs.
you feeling alive.
But I'm not into those kind of crystals. He can keep those. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get those in prison with a $750,000 bond. By the way, I forgot to mention that.
So,
Just a cool 750.
anyone listening to this, we are starting a GoFundMe. We need
Free my mans.
We need to buy the
I think
tattoo shop out from under him while he's in prison.
$75,000. That would be, what is it? You
No,
pay
it's
10%?
secured, so he's not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we need 700.
Wouldn't it be great if like Trump got him out?
No. Then I would be like.
He'd be like,
okay,
I appreciate it, man.
all right.
That's a little
All right.
too late on that
All right,
one.
Trump. I
Yeah.
already gave you a pass on the.
I mean, he has the money to do
I gave
it.
you the pass on
True.
being pro-Israel, but now this is where I draw the line.
He said, "Man, I wish that you would have done that before I got out of office, so I could have not pardoned you."
Hold up. I'm busy pardoning Lil Wayne.
Yeah, an Israeli
yeah,
spies.
yeah. Not anyone of significance like Julian Assange or Edward Snowden. Like,
Nah, my man Kodak.
Yeah, my man
but
Kodak and Lil Wayne.
Kodak, Lil Wayne, you guys are good to go.
And then 98.
Literally,
Israeli
like,
spies.
100
or his family was on.
It was
there
like
too.
140 people in total on his last day in office, and he was just like, well, actually, I also heard through the grapevine that fucking bitch McConnell gave him an ultimatum and was like, if you free Assange, I'm going to convict you of this impeachment.
You
and so,
heard through the grapevine of all of your very high up political friends.
My 13 QAnon Twitter followers.
Yeah. Hey man, just wanted to give you a heads up in case you're ever in a position where you can record this and tell everyone.
This was right after we figured out where JFK is living, JFK Jr.
Oh yeah, and he was supposed to show up.
Yeah.
He missed the memo. He missed his flight, actually.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, that was today. Shit.
Fucking shit.
Well, you know, man, whatever.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah.
It's okay. They all everyone else that is perfectly sane actually
I think it just
still
boils
thinks
down
I'm dead.
to, really all this boils down is to Trump at the end of the day, and I felt like I could have called it, just ended up being just a yellow belly bitch.
How dare you?
Fuck him, dude. I mean, honestly, it's a bit ridiculous to. I mean, I'm not on the side of the left saying that like he incited the Capitol storming, which also was just a big fuck up.
Yeah,
literally
it's
did nothing
pretty
but make
obvious that he
situations
didn't.
worse. No, it's yeah.
He
it's
didn't
obvious
directly
that he didn't.
he didn't directly call for it.
He
so he shouldn't be
specifically said peaceful.
Yes,
He said peaceful protest.
and then he gets
And that's
shut
fine.
down. He gets like taken off of fucking Twitter for literally saying, "Hey, like calm down."
That's
go
what I'm saying is that
and Twitter was like, "Bye."
His supporters that did go into the Capitol literally just made it worse for themselves and made it worse for
Yeah,
everyone.
they made it real
they
bad
should-
for themselves.
They made it
literally
real bad for themselves, but they also made it real bad for literally anyone else who even remotely supported Trump, either currently or at one point in 2016.
So I don't even blame Q anymore for lying to. I think the plan may have been real, and then those idiots they fucked up.
I don't think that the Capitol.
get
Trump was like, trust the plan. The storm is coming.
I don't think. Yeah,
And then he's like,
well,
damn it.
I mean, what
You
would
fucked
these
People
up the
didn't know
plan.
what to do. They get in. They're like, "Oh shit, we didn't think we were gonna make it in. What do we do? Photo op.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Give me that fucking podium. I'm
Yeah.
a barbarian."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought the horns out literally. Please
I
take
think
my
that
picture.
It just, I don't know. At the end of the day, it just gave so much leverage to the current office to just pound in. I mean, I was at the gym today, and they're still talking about it. I'm like, there's nothing left to talk about.
No.
There's literally nothing.
Like,
It's
okay,
just-
I was like, I'm not afraid to admit, I was very invested. Had an on and off relationship with QAnon, right? So, and based off of that shit,
on
obviously, I was motherfucker. So yeah,
but
whatever. I was invested in all that shit, and you know, at one point did believe the JFK or not believe. I was like, yo, this is kind of cool, and it does make a lot of sense. So hopefully, this is true.
Does it make a lot of sense?
It did at the
doesn't.
time because it was exciting and new.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the thing about
okay.
that's the thing about conspiracy theories.
It was it
They're
was new to me
exciting.
because I had only found out about it like a year ago. There's a bunch of other nerds that were very invested in it. Like
The thing
since
about
forever
QAnon
ago.
is it's like they got a real bad track record. So it's like I can get it. Like a lot of conspiracy theories are more abstract, where it's like,
It's horoscope logic. That's what I came to.
it kind of is. It's
absolutely
like
horoscope.
Yeah, I came to that conclusion. They post whoever it is posts cryptic bullshit, and some of it
it's vague enough.
It's vague enough to where
keep people like a little
to play it
invested.
safe.
But all of the parts that they do say is going to happen, literally never.
Well,
happen.
it's like they hint at. They never once said JFK Jr. is alive, to my knowledge, at least. They very well could have, but as far as I could tell, they never fully said that. They may have hinted at that, and then you got a bunch of these like people with big Twitter accounts that are like just has a huge following and puts their theories out and connects a bunch of dots, and then that next thing you know, everyone believes it, right? And it gets everyone fired up. But Q played safe because, well, we never specifically said JFK Jr. was going to be at Mount Rushmore speech. You guys said that. But then if something does come true, then it's like, oh, well, I told you so.
Well, it's also like, well, what the fuck were you hinting at? Why did you even keep bringing this up?
Exactly.
If at the end
that's
you're
where
like,
the cryptic
I mean,
bullshit comes into
we didn't
play.
say.
But I mean, just the biggest metaphorical boner kill, just with all of this, like.
Well,
stuff,
your
like,
ex-boss, who we were just talking about, is a fine example of what can happen.
No,
when
yeah,
you
literally-
take that shit way too serious. And also, I have nothing against anyone that believes in conspiracy theories besides the fact that they're, I mean, I don't know, kind of retarded. But it's like, just leave it alone. Like, it's fun to play around with, and there's nothing wrong with being prepared for any situation. But when you get to the point, like, where like they're preaching to a lot of people that are very weak-minded.
Exactly.
Because most people are very weak-minded and can't think for themselves, and they're looking for any answer as to why what is happening is happening. Mm-hmm. And it's they just can't get around their head that Trump is just a selfish bitch. He does not care about.
Always just about himself.
He was always just about himself.
No.
He does not give a single fuck about.
He's just
this
like
country.
Bernie Sanders, posing as a populist for the people.
Then Bernie
when
does.
Push comes to shove.
Bernie does
they
actually
throw everyone
care.
under the bus.
Bernie does actually care.
I do believe that Bernie does actually care because
I will give credit where credit is due.
Maybe
Bernie
that's
cares.
the difference. Bernie cares,
Bernie
but
cares.
has no
He's just
fucking
a puss.
backbone.
He's a big
Trump
puss.
never cared.
No, Trump
And
did.
why
Trump
would he?
did care because if he didn't, then everything else that he did accomplish, like I can acknowledge all the bad that he did too. I'm not saying that he was
just
perfect.
pushing his party's
He was
agenda.
He didn't
He was
do
a
a ton of
pompous-
stuff at all. Realistically,
He really didn't do much.
He was. You literally
things that he
dabbed
did-
for 10 minutes straight when he got elected in 2016. Don't give me this
was
right
exciting.
Hey, that was before he did anything,
it
and then
was
he did
before he-
nothing.
now. He
Yeah.
did something. He
Oh,
won the
I need
election.
to reverse these dabs.
He became the
did do-
political
he did
underdog,
do
and
something.
he did something. He
You know what he
won,
did
and you
do?
dabbed. You did something. You
know
dabbed
he-
for 10 minutes straight.
He did
and that
do-
video is still on Facebook.
I'll give him
Yeah.
credit.
I'm gonna
He did
clip
do
that
one
in.
thing.
I'm gonna pause. Moment of silence. I'm gonna put the video right there.
I'm deleting that before you get to it.
Look,
Joke's on you.
listen,
I already have it screen recorded.
He did do something, and he did kill a whole lot of innocent children and people.
Yes,
so
and
that's
we've
cool.
talked about
That's
this
every
before.
president ever.
I
Thank
know,
you.
but
Every
that's what I'm
president
saying
ever,
is that's
and
why I
it
don't like
sucks.
any of them.
Yeah,
Not a fan.
But that's where I said that I can admit fault. I can admit where he fucked up, and I can admit that he's
Also,
a pompous asshole billionaire.
Yeah.
And fuck all them, all every single one of them. But you can't say that he didn't have the American people in his best interest because he also is the first and only president to ever go in and lose a fuck ton of money. He went in rich and he left still rich, but he still also lost.
What does that have to
$2
do with
billion.
Okay, but where did the money he lost go?
He could have just been doing that for the same reason that any other president is doing it. It's just for power. Like, he's
That-
got all the money in the world. What does he need it for other than buying power?
Yeah, he lost all
literally
that money.
could have just not been the president and not dealt with all this bullshit.
Yeah, but the thing
When you're
is,
king of the world, what's the next step?
yeah.
He was doing just fine before that.
That's
now
what
he's
I'm
like the
saying.
most hated person
Well, the
in
thing
the
is
world.
that-
well, he's the most hated person.
People love him. People love him.
They still
a lot of
and
people
they,
hate him, but a
the
lot
majority
they
of the
won't-
world loves him.
They won't
American
admit
left
any of
hates
his
him.
faults.
Listen, if you're
They
a
wanna-
billionaire, you've got everything you could possibly want in the world. What's next? President.
Helping the
president.
rest of the people.
Oh,
He doesn't give
yeah.
a
That's-
fuck.
Why would it
That make-
change?
that's-
Oh, look.
you guys literally just proved my point, though. Is like he has everything in the world. Why would he want to? What is he gonna do? My point exactly. That's literally the only reason why he would want to do it.
You're not
There's
making
no
a
other
point at all.
There's no other reason why he would
You don't
want to
think
do
he
it
just
other
doesn't
than to
want
help
power? You
everyone
You don't
out.
think he just didn't want to be the most powerful
You know what?
person
He
in the
just
world?
did. He's just such an altruist. He did it of the goodness of his heart, just like
Yeah,
all
what
these
a-
other power
what a good
breakers.
guy.
Hillary Clinton
Yeah, because
really cares.
he didn't do it out of self-interest. He didn't do it out because he literally didn't collect a paycheck from being president.
He doesn't need
literally
to.
lost billions of dollars.
Okay,
Okay.
and he still got billions.
Yeah, he still has billions, and fuck him still for that.
Yeah, he's still.
But what I'm
on-
saying is,
I'm not mad at him for
if
still
you
having
had
billions.
if you had $5 billion and like if you lost $2 billion and for the sake of like taking on a job,
It's a little more than just taking on a
but
job.
then
It's
still continued to
fucking
do
king
the
of
job.
the world.
He could have literally just like faked his own death. He had plenty of money for that. He could have literally backed out at any point in time, but no, he literally fought until he's probably still like, you know what, Biden, like, you know, I won.
I know you were being sneaky. I see through this bullshit. Yeah.
He's like,
And then Biden said, "Who are you?
Yeah.
Where am I?"
yeah, Trump,
Yeah.
Trump is like setting up his new like ex-president office or whatever, just sitting there like he probably recreated.
I
his
hope he
own
comes out with
like,
a TV show,
another Oval Office. He's just like, you know what, like
I
He's
do-
got a picture of Biden just sitting there and throwing darts at it all day.
He's just writing his hit list.
Yeah,
Number
And
one,
Biden.
definitely Mike Pence.
You traitor.
He's a traitor.
Fucking Judas.
You did your job, you traitor.
Yeah. Way to be the way to do the only good thing you've done the entire time you were in office, which was Do your job.
You know what, Pence? You were never MAGA.
How dare you sit there while they're voting and let it happen?
Yeah. What did
How
you
dare you follow the Constitution as I
Stop
claim to be a
the
constitutionist?
steal.
I
Trust the plan.
I gave you a fucking pistol. You were supposed to pull it out.
Hold the fucking line, you idiots.
Oh man.
Trump still has a chance.
Here's how Bernie can still win.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
man.
But, you know,
but
man,
yeah, but
MAGA
let me
fags
also
just can't-
hang on. So let me clarify something too. I'm not a Trumper forever type of whatever.
You're sticking up for him pretty hard.
I was invested in Q, not full retard. I was
No,
definitely
you didn't
50-50.
start a Christian
I was,
meth militia.
Exactly.
So.
I was 51-50. No, 51-49. 51 Q.
51-50.
I was definitely majority Q.
You were thinking about pipe bombs.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They crossed my mind.
To the alphabet agencies listening, no, I never thought about
I
pipe bombs.
constantly think about pipe bombs. But
You're thinking about meth.
in Call of Duty.
Yeah, not me. You can have that one.
I don't care.
I'm tied.
What am I gonna get arrested for
I'm tied to the
thinking about
actual
them?
domestic terrorist. But anyways,
Yeah, you are
I'm
tied
not,
to one.
I was.
They're gonna come and question
I was
you.
51% Q retard, and 49% like if
I'm
this
51% sure I
yeah.
gotta go.
And then the
urinate,
day of the
so.
inauguration,
BRB.
that's when I was just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Q's bullshit. I'm out. I've accepted it. Let's move on. Let's move on.
You thought that way.
Whoever the fuck Q is, that's what I want to know.
I'm convinced that Q is no one, and it's just anyone who can get some traction on some crazy shit that they say on 4chan.
You think it's like AI?
No,
You
I don't
think it's some but it's like the autistic version of AI.
It's just spitting out algorithms. JFK Jr.
That's where the
wasn't assassinated. Mount Rushmore.
That's
What
where
does it
the-
all mean?
That's where the cryptic comes from. It's
Yeah.
speaking its native language.
You have to be super autistic to understand it. Crunching numbers.
It got a Trojan virus, and that's why it hasn't posted since November.
No, I just think it's literally just anyone who can spout some bullshit that gets some traction, and there's no consistency.
Well,
to
that's
it.
where the
Anyone can say it's their Q telling you this crazy secret cryptic message, but who knows who he really is? If there ever was a real Q, or if it just wasn't people
Guys,
making bullshit.
I
Well,
have something to admit.
not-
I'm Q.
Okay.
I did it. I created it just so I
Okay.
could meet men online
Here's
anonymously.
here's your free clout. Go make a SoundCloud now.
What should my name be?
QAnon?
QAnon.
No,
Yeah.
that's too on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go do something.
You gotta spread it out.
17th letter.
You gotta.
That's my rapper name.
You gotta spread it like an e-girl.
I'll do it.
Yeah, but in
17th
in
letter.
JPEG format only. I'm a computer file.
I mean, when you start putting out numbers and shit, and you're like, man, I mean, Q is the 17th letter of the alphabet, and January 17th will be 10 days since they banned Trump from Twitter.
No,
So
there
that's
is a
10
lot-
days
there
of
is a lot of-
darkness, and I'm like, I mean, I think that you honestly hit the fucking nail on the head when you said that it's or did you say it was basically just I mean, horoscope explanations, basically.
Yeah, horoscope logic.
Horoscope logic.
Yeah, so but all that stuff that I told you was me just connecting my own dots at that point. That's when I stopped listening to
Yeah.
the big Twitter accounts and just kind of started. I was just I was in too deep, and I'll admit it. I don't give a fuck. Like I was in too deep, but I'm like,
That's fine.
I'm back in the shallow end, baby. Now I'm on the Biden train.
You should just now that is my president.
Yeah, I've 100% accepted that he's my president. Trump, get over it. Run again 2024. You're not going to get impeached. Well, you did get impeached, but you're not going to get convicted to where you can't run again. So just do it again.
Just do it again. And this
Just do it
time,
again.
and this time, come
Just
back
let everyone
and
realize the
literally
big
be
mistake.
Hitler.
No, don't do that.
No.
Don't actually be Hitler. That's gonna be Biden. That's gonna be Biden's job. Well, no, he's gonna be Mao.
Be what people think that you actually were.
Yeah, that's
what
a
I
good,
meant.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Please don't
If the sh-
literally
if
be
the-
Hitler.
If the shoe
That would
fits.
suck.
What did I come back into?
I said because we were we're telling Trump, who's obviously listening
Yeah,
to
I
this,
feel like if
to
I
come
was-
back in 2024 and run
You want me to
again.
call him real quick?
Yeah. Sorry, Trump's
dude.
been on the phone the whole
D-Man.
time.
Speaking of, remember that when we went and did our fucking protest with fucking 6 people against child trafficking downtown, and we met that crazy ass old lady that came up to us, and she was very like, "Hey, I really appreciate
Anything
you guys
she
doing
said come
this."
true?
Huh?
Anything-
She's QAnon.
She could be.
That is-
Because listen
she
to
was
this.
spitting some wild shit,
This
dude.
this is the best part. She comes up, she's being very genuine, and she's like getting a little emotional. She's like, I appreciate you guys doing this so much. I have a family member that is a victim to this, and to see you guys out here doing this,
We did catch mad love.
and we were hooked. We were like, yo, this is a sweet old lady. She was over looking like fucking Fantasia, waving her hippie staff
she's just
around
in the park and
and-
downtown.
and the wind was going crazy,
Yes.
and I'm pretty sure.
Loving life.
Yeah. We were a little judgmental at first. Then she came over and she was very sweet.
I wasn't judgmental at all. I thought she was a
But
beautiful
then,
angel.
then she hit us with, "I'm also friends with Donald Trump."
yeah, dude.
I text Ivanka every day.
She's literally Q. You
She
met Q?
is Q.
And you didn't even
She
know it.
told you
She-
she's Q with cryptically,
Cryptically, horoscopally,
and you let that
Horoscopally.
opportunity pass by.
I just let her fucking walk. I'm an idiot. Why did
Yeah,
you let
that's
me do
stupid.
this?
I don't, because I had no idea what was going on.
You're my caregiver. I'm completely an
I was
autist.
eating pizza.
And yeah,
Funny that we were.
you should have.
You know, I didn't think about this that day, but funny that we were protesting against child sex trafficking and we were eating pizza.
I made that same joke that same day.
That's crazy.
But none
I
of
don't think
none of us
I don't
bought it.
remember you saying. I'm pretty sure I just made that.
No,
I'm pretty
no.
sure I made it first.
No,
Right here, right
I
now.
definitely said that joke because you
No, I
came
definitely
you
made it
came
just
after
for
the
you.
fact. You came when the pizza was already there.
Mm-hmm.
We were there like for like an hour or two already, and then my buddy comes walking up late as fuck.
Yeah.
With like 6 boxes of large pizzas at
Yeah.
a fucking like
I like
anti-pizza gate
how.
protest.
This is the real Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Who made the pizza joke first?
I did.
I absolutely did, and it was
before-
just now.
It was. He may have made it. He may have made
I
the
made
same
it.
thing.
I was in the
made it
basement
before
at
he was
Comet
there.
Pizza.
I made
No,
it.
he was
making
walking.
pizza
He was
jokes.
walking up with it. He wasn't there yet.
You can
And
check
I
John
was-
Podesta's emails.
I was literally like, "Yo, that is like
It-
the worst thing you could do
It
today."
says Zach. Oh, that
of
is.
all things you could bring to this,
Yeah. Well,
you brought fucking
so
pizza.
I like how
You might as well have worn a panda costume.
one of our friends that was there had a fucking sign that just said, "Well, no, it said honk if you hate pedophiles," and then were you holding up the Tom Hanks is a pedophile sign?
Yeah.
We're just near the.
Everyone who drives by and doesn't honk is literally a pedophile.
We literally the
Cops
oh,
were waiting for
there-
him.
dude started counting. We got up to like 140 honks.
Yeah, there was a lot of honks, but
And then we got
you
yelled
think
at by
about-
some black
you think about-
Israelites.
The traffic.
You think
there's
about
probably a lot
uptown
more.
traffic.
Yeah.
There was a lot. Yeah, we probably saw at least 10,000 cars that day. And only
Yeah, we were
Damn,
right.
that's a lot of pedophiles.
We were right by the
everybody's a
epicenter, dude.
pedophile.
And a lot of love from a lot of black people.
Respect.
Respect. I guess the black community hates pedophiles.
Yeah, when you're.
I think they're pretty on
If that
record.
don't end racism, everyone hating pedophiles, I don't
think-
know what does.
No, dude, ending racism is started by crashing the economy because you are buying GameStop.
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 Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gamers are the most oppressed race.
Yeah, we can.
So we are absolutely getting what we deserve, which is bringing down hedge fund managers.
Yeah, when Biden
buying
when,
GameStop.
When Biden was like preaching unity, I don't think that he meant this.
No,
Let's
I,
unify and crash the economy.
Yeah.
Let's
He was
start-
like, "Hold on, guys.
Hey.
it was just a prank.
let's start.
I didn't actually want the unit to
You know how-
stop crashing. Stop fucking over Wall Street. They're literally paying me.
Let's start.
This wasn't the unity he was
Aranon.
talking about. Aranon.
Yes,
Like the letter R or like
The letter R.
Anon.
Anon, and then
Retard
make
Anonymous.
it just yes. It's gonna be retard anonymous. That's what it's gonna stand for. But no,
Hey, that'll
no
be
one's gonna know that.
That'll be a very easy shift from QAnon
Yeah,
people
because they're
over.
such fucking retards.
It's not going to be a hard shift.
And then make it just super liberal conspiracy theories.
Oh,
Oh.
And then one of them could be
Donald Trump is a Russian asset.
that
Donald
this
Trump
is
Hitler incarnate.
listen, Joe Biden Joe Biden hasn't really made any, audible speeches about this. They just
Joe
keep
Bi-
saying the White House is looking into it.
Joe Biden is
And he's-
Muhammad himself.
He started he's the one who leaked, he's the one that leaked the insider info, so we could destroy the hedge fund managers because he hates rich people so much.
Except for Chinese rich people.
And him rich people.
And him rich
And
people.
his son rich people. And Ukrainian rich people.
Yes.
He likes those rich people.
And
Chinese.
he also likes writing the crime bill until he realizes that his son's a crackhead.
That's
And then he's like, "Hold up, we should probably
we're literally going against.
Didn't really put that one together. Yeah, he used to be real tough on crime, and now all of a sudden he's not so much.
Yeah, now he's kind of like we should
Police reform.
We should reform the police a little bit, just a little bit.
They said, "What are your plans?" I'm gonna bring them all in a room.
No, it's
and
cool.
we're gonna talk
it's cool.
about it.
That's Q and
that's it. Literally is. What's your plan for our police reform?
That's R-Anon. That
I'm just gonna bring them all in a room, and we're just gonna talk about it.
That's what R-Anon is about. All of that stuff in the past. It was just a prank. He was pranking us. He was literally. It was a
Damn,
segue.
you got me.
It was a.
You got me good.
Yeah, you got me good, Biden.
Damn.
YouTube
Epic
fucking
prankster.
extraordinaire. How many subscribers do you think if Biden were to start one from scratch? How many
podcast?
subscribers? No, not a podcast.
YouTube?
Just a YouTube channel. If
He
he became
has
a YouTuber,
channel.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
like a YouTuber, like
Or are
is
you
he
talking
like,
about just the White House YouTube channel?
I'm pretty sure he has a YouTube channel.
Is it like a prank
It's
channel?
probably just like campaign ads.
Is it him just riding around in
Which
cool
are
cars?
No. I'm saying like if he were to start like a fucking
I
like
love this
like a Fousey tube, like if he was just like, you know what, like, yeah, I'm president and I'm kind of hated. I can't really.
If I was
talk,
real
but I'm also
drunk,
kind of a funny guy.
I would definitely sleep with Dr. Biden,
What?
his wife.
That's okay. Let's talk about the unpopular opinion.
She's not as
political-
bad as the last first lady. Let's get it straight. But she's like 4:00 in the morning. You're hammered. You just smoked a whole pack of cigarettes. It's kind of cold outside. Kind of.
Well,
hot.
I can relate to this, so we can make this a subject of our unpopular opinion. Political crush. One of mine, honestly, as much as I can't fucking stand her, and you probably think you know who I'm gonna say, but I'm not. That's not my first option.
AOC.
That's number two. Number one is young Hillary.
Young Hillary could
Young
get
Hillary's
it.
not bad.
Young Hillary could get it, dude.
Is a birdie.
Yes, absolutely. AOC, for sure, could get it.
100%.
Go ahead, son. You deserve it. Talking about her feet. And Tulsi Gabbard, for sure.
Oh, Tulsi's just based as fuck.
Tulsi could
Based on
get
what?
it. Tulsi, I dude,
That-
I was
that's who-
honestly,
that's who I wanted
I was
to win.
kind of hype on Tulsi.
Big
to be
time.
honest.
Big time. If
She
Tulsi,
was so anti-war that I was like, I literally don't care about anything else.
and she's a literal
Everything
vet.
else was garbage.
Yes, but I just did not care because I'm
Well,
so fucking anti-war.
She was more libertarian than Joe Jorgensen.
Joe Jorgensen was
the
Joe Jorgensen was
she was
she
fucking
the
garbage,
worst.
dude. Who
The
else?
worst.
Gary Johnson 2.0.
Yeah, who was next in line? She wasn't even as funny as Gary Johnson, so it made her
No.
worse. Who else was in? Who's next in line for the Libertarian Party? That was he's a fucking furry, I think.
Oh, the VP
Kanye.
Spike. Spike Cohen.
Yeah, dude.
He's literally a furry.
Oh my god.
This is
Ew,
why
no.
libertarians get such a bad
This
rap.
is exactly,
It's
dude.
because
No furries allowed.
first off, the Libertarian Party is a joke,
It's absolutely a joke.
but
Well,
it is a joke that lets in jokes.
Yes.
The VP cannot be a furry.
Dude,
I feel like that's in the Constitution.
if
it has to be.
if the VP,
If we're rewriting
if
constitutions,
she got voted into office, and fucking Spike Cohen became our VP, I would expect and welcome China and Russia nuking us at the same time. If the
Please.
vice president of the United States was a fucking furry, this is an anti-furry podcast. Get it through your
Absolutely.
thick fucking skull.
yeah.
Get it through your just goddamn furry ass helmet. Dude, just get it through it. I hate furries so much. I hate absolutely in real life because they're all pedophiles.
True.
You will get double tapped.
Like a zombie.
Yeah, it's zombie land, but it's furry land.
Yes. Yeah, furry land, double tap.
We're hunting furries.
Yeah. They've taken over. You hand me another beer?
Jesus, you fucking
It's
alcoholic.
just literally 4 beers. I mean, come on. But anyway, what were we
It's
talking about?
triggering
Oh,
because my
just-
mom's an alcoholic.
It would be insane. Oh yeah, well, get a better mom.
No,
I guess.
yeah.
You can
My
share.
mom sucks.
You can share my mom, and you can share his mom because they both rock. His mom
That's fine.
is a lot nicer than my mom.
We'll trade. You guys can share my mom, but in a different way.
I don't want to. Hey, no, I don't want to. I don't want to have sex with your mom.
Okay, like I love my mom.
She's
I'm-
great.
I should take that as disrespect.
It
But it's
absolutely
like,
should be
it's like,
taken
fuck,
as
dude,
disrespect.
like you're kind of right.
I absolutely meant it in a disrespectful way. No, no, your mom's
No
great.
respect.
No,
Your mom's
like,
great.
I love
but
my
it
mom as
is-
my like she is my mom, but like
Well, a perfect example, and everyone can kind of get your mom in a nutshell, which is exactly what she was. Well, she was just that cool mom that just let all of your young friends, underage
not
friends,
okay.
Yeah,
drink.
that's really
at
not
the house.
okay.
No, it's
I
not
know.
That is
okay.
bad mom material.
It's definitely bad mom material.
When we're that age, it's like, oh, damn,
Yeah,
sick.
exactly.
Let's go
Yeah.
get drunk, and it's like, you're terrible.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and
You're letting children drink alcohol.
at the time, great idea. Let's do it. Hindsight,
She was going through a lot.
Yeah.
she was going through a lot. I'll give her that, but it's like you fumbled hard.
I mean, honestly, after your soulmate dies, it's like, who cares anymore? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I feel like that.
I'll just let the kids drink.
Also, in hindsight, and
Because she definitely didn't rebound.
All due respect
good.
to my dad, I think that soulmate thing was a little one-way street.
Just for your mom.
Yes.
She was like, "You're my soulmate," and he was just like,
Yeah, 'cause he
I
was-
gotta get out of here.
He was running around.
I gotta go.
cheating.
You let children drink
A
in my
lot.
house.
I gotta go.
No, my dad would not have put up with that shit. Not at all. My dad was pretty fucking.
He's at that-
He was a dad.
Hey, man.
He was a dad.
Yeah, shouts out to him. He's at that
besides-
gas station getting them
besides
cigarettes in
from-
heaven, baby.
Yeah. Still.
Don't worry, he'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Are you winning,
I'll
son?
see him again.
Shut up.
Wow.
Don't make
dude.
fun of me and Joe.
I'm not. I totally
You
believe in
definitely.
heaven.
You had that look on your face, like, oh, I guess I'll see him again. If that bullshit was real,
Wow. I'm glad to see that that's what you got out of it because that's not what I was laying down.
your face said
It was a
everything I
kind of
needed to
smug
know.
face.
It was
It
definitely
was a little
smug.
condescending.
It was like, it's like
I'll
the way
see him again.
it's the way
I'm sorry,
atheists look
that's-
I
at
guess.
religious people.
That's just my Asperger's coming out. I apologize. I don't know how to
Is your
process
face slowly
or-
forming into an autist face?
I'm constantly on the verge of a stroke.
Okay, you should probably stop taking Adderall then.
No, Adderall is lit.
Yeah, okay.
It does.
He's
the op-
legally prescribed.
Yeah, I don't have to join a meth cult. I literally get it, like for $60 a month.
Yeah, dude. Next step, pipe bombs.
Yeah, first it's Adderall.
No, see the
You're
difference.
not a college student, so there's no reason to take it.
The difference is.
No, dude, he's studying.
Yeah,
to get a nice
he's
executive
studying
job
the
one
Anarchy
day.
Cookbook.
Yeah, I'm studying for my GED, guys. Like, calm down. I just need to learn these things because I'm in class with 40-year-olds
Oh man,
that are
community college is full of them.
They're aiming for night school right after this.
I had a guy.
Hey, it's never
when I-
too late, am I right?
When I was in community college, I had a guy who was in my class who was in his 40s but looked like he was in his 70s because he did nothing to take care of himself. And every day he would tell me that he would go and buy a gallon of sweet tea from McDonald's. He'd buy 2 of them a day. He'd add more sugar into it and then down that with goodie powders. And then he,
Those things
best
are
life
horrible for
advice I've ever gotten from someone is friends are only good for drinking their whiskey and fucking their women. And I was like, I know why you're here. I kind of get.
I know why
you're
God
here.
put you in my life.
I know why God put you in my life as a shining beacon of what I need to not become. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
You are the prime example of what not to be. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah. I wrote a garbage essay for my final on, it said pick an author and then write an essay about him. And I was like, I only know about one author, and it's Hunter S. Thompson, because that was at the time where I was still really into him. And I had just got out of my J.R.R. Tolkien stage. And I don't remember what I wrote, but my teacher was so impressed that he thought I plagiarized it, and was like, "Why are you?
You
here?"
probably plagiarized
Why are
it.
you so good at this?
Yeah, I mean, I was just reading books written by a drug addict, so I guess I kind of picked up a few
If
words
the
on the way.
shoe fits.
Yeah, at the time I was way too into
Well,
narcotics.
I've actually never written an entire book in my entire life.
You never read it entire
Listen,
book?
you got to start with this one.
I said written.
It's called
Jesus.
the Bible, fella.
Yeah, you should start with the
See,
Bible.
I haven't. Have you read the entire Bible? No.
Yes.
I've probably read more of the Bible
I've
than both
literally
of you.
absolutely
From
read
going
the
to church for such a long time, I've read through the Bible. I mean, I didn't read through the Bible, but they go over the passages and
I literally followed.
Over time.
That's my point. You had someone else read it to you.
Yeah, I've read
I don't
the
know how to
Bible.
read.
Hey, guess
I'm
what?
illiterate.
Guess what? I've read the Bible.
The whole thing, front to back.
Absolutely.
All right. What's on page?
Okay, man, that's not
420.
gonna work. All right, hold on. Let me pull up my pocket Bible.
Actually, I have my Bible in my book bag.
That's a nice Bible.
It's very nice, and I have still probably read more of it than you have because I don't believe you've read the whole thing.
You can believe what you want. I
You
don't
lying
care.
on God.
Absolutely not.
Put it on God right now.
Would never.
Put it on God.
All right, man. Maybe I skipped a few pages.
There you go. Exactly. Be true to yourself.
My man got the Cliff Notes.
Yeah, dude. I read the Cliff Notes, man. It doesn't matter.
I get the big picture.
I definitely get the big picture. So, read
Well,
your Bible.
I guess we can end it on that note. I think that was a pretty solid.
What? Read your Bible?
Yeah. I mean, what better way to end it? We are the Basement Boys.
Based
All
on
right,
what?
I don't want to keep saying our
Currently
name.
the Bible. We don't have to keep saying it. I'm just saying that's a good note to end on.
It's definitely not currently the
It's
Bible. It's always the Bible.
Holy Bible.
This is a Christian podcast. This is a Christian program.
If you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Catch us on New Life 91.9.
Speak for yourself. I like crystals.
Oh, yeah. He is an art hoe.
Pagan.
That's that pagan,
I'm gonna
heathenistic
I'm gonna
bull
plug my
shit.
beehole and recharge this.
Y'all got any
crystal.
plugs? Y'all got any plugs?
Yeah, got the plug around
yeah.
my neck.
Check us on our
Keep
live
that
dates.
keep that motherfucking thing on me.
Yeah, we'll be back out there
I keep that motherfucking quartz on me.
mixing and mingling. Once Biden figures out this COVID bullshit. We currently cannot change the trajectory of COVID.
Biden is my president.
That is, yeah. He's in there.
That's a fact. Ain't no getting around that.
No. All right. Well, if you made it this far, thanks for listening.
Yep. Fuck off.
Okay. Well, you should just end it at thanks for listening.
I'm gonna end it at fuck off.
We're getting canceled.
Just end it right now.
If we aired any of the other episodes, yeah, canceled.
This one was
Immediately.
pretty bad.
No, it
this
wasn't
one
bad
was
at all.
this one was extremely like compared to
We're gonna get fired.
you're
Why
gonna
would we
get fired.
why would we get
Yeah,
fired?
not you.
Hashtag
No,
self-employed.
wait. Why would we get fired?
We're dogging on trans people. We're getting canceled.
Literally
big
the
dog.
worst thing that's happened on this
I didn't-
podcast
no, we
is
dogged
he
on
just,
asexual
he just
people.
he just punted his fucking microphone.
No,
That's
we
the worst thing that's
we were
happened.
dogging on asexual people, not trans.
Yeah, I said
Still.
I'm pro T.
Yeah,
Is A even what that stands for?
probably.
Because I just added it recently.
No, it's just been in there.
IA's been in
There's, bro, some people be going off that expanded list. They got the
They got
director's cut
this-
LGBT.
This is the expansion pack.
there? Yeah, they down. This is that
The
DLC.
director's cut.
This DLC wasn't even worth the money.
Worst DLC ever.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm two-spirit.
Yeah.